Hello everyone, and welcome to this Russell 2000 Futures Index Review using SmartTools for SmartLevels. The black bars here to the left of the chart represent the overnight trading activity. Today there were several pre-market news items and two scheduled for release today at 10 and 10:30 Eastern. I have identified trade setups that have been validated by the SmartLevels, in my opinion, with the red and blue arrows. Well, the day started off with some fast price activity. The short setup did not trigger. These three blue bars here all had the same timestamp and did not produce any triggered entry. This short setup was validated by the SmartLevels. The entry was below the daily level at 782.50. It went down to the day trading level and a little bit more, almost reaching the lower daily level at 780.50 before reversing into the news. And then the market chopped going into the news. I missed this first short setup, and once the market started chopping, I was waiting for the market to break out of this trading range. This long setup here is in no man's land. The entry is in the middle of two daily levels. This is not a setup going into a news event that I would like to take. I passed on this setup. This would have been a lot more appealing had the market pulled back here first, formed a blue bar off this daily level, and then gone higher. As it was, I passed on this. Likewise, this short setup it did reach the profit target and the daily level down below, but not something I would take that close to the news. Likewise, this setup, it was a successful setup, and then the market absorbed the news. This is about five minutes or so after the release of the news. This blue bar setup. The price action validates the setup, in my opinion, and the SmartLevels validate the setup, of course, because the entry is above the swing highs here, this trading range. It's above this day trading level, and it was a great setup to take. I took this for both contracts up to the overhead daily level at 786.50 and called it a day. However, had you been trading longer, this setup was validated, reached both profit targets, nothing lower. Obviously, the market's in a strong uptrend, and shooting for these targets here is not something that you'd want to do without having tight stops. In any case, this short setup almost reached the profit target but turned into a losing trade. This long setup here is a great setup. The market has failed to come down to the daily level of 786.50. First there's more buyers than sellers, then more sellers than buyers, and then finally the market goes higher again, and the setup is above this swing high. I would wait for this market to pop over the day trading level at 788.40 and then pull back to the entry, which is exactly what it did. This is a nice setup. Makes sense, the market's going to pull back to test the swing high. It does. You probably would have gotten filled and could have ridden this up to the overhead daily level at 790.50. This short setup did not trigger. This short setup was a beautiful setup. The entry was just below the daily level at 790.50, and the market reached both profit targets and made it all the way down to the day trading level at 788.40. The market went higher, pulled back to the daily level here at 790.50, and generated a long setup off of the daily level. This trade is still in progress. So that's all for today. So long for now.